Well, today I'm gonna repair my exhaust, show you how to do it, get this bitch started. See how long it takes it to start up. It's not really a cold start, it's like 70 out. It's about an old start. Yeah. Just a quick before and after here. You guys can hear how loud it really is. Just a bit too loud for me. Runs good though. Here's what I'm going to be using, a little bit of some stainless fucking steel or scrap metal. I don't know what it really is, but I use it on my friend's car. It's little strips cut like this, about like that, and then a bunch of hose clamps. I picked these ones, these huge ones, up for about $149. I don't know. And I got these ones for about $1, and then these two I got free. So I'll show you how I'm going to do this. Now I always find a good place to jack up. As you can see right there, my suspension is independent, and right there's a little stabilizer bar. Now it's part of my subframe. That's what I'm going to use. Now normally, on a car like this, I would use the pinch welds right here. But these are all rusted out. You don't want to jack it up when they're rusted out, because if you do so, you'll crush your brake lines and your fuel lines, and then you'll have another, not really expensive, but it's a more tedious job than what it's worth. Also a good idea, you have to be under the car like this to see your jack working right. Never, always keep your head as low as you possibly can. Because what just happened to me a minute ago, I had to take it out. I accidentally slipped and let the car down. You always also want to put your jack stands in a secure place. Usually you'd put them on your pinch welds if you were jacking up there, but right here I'm jacking up here. So it makes enough sense. Now, get away as far away as you can, but enough just so you're able to see your jack come down, so you can correct it. And let your jack down, tighten it back up, jack up just enough so you're not fully on your suspension part, and always make sure yours is up. The only reason you do that, even though jacks have a tendency to fail if they're just fell on, if one of these jack stands here kick out, then what? Your car's just going to drop to the ground. And say you're under it, that's not a good idea. I'm going to be under the car for most of this one, so you don't really want to do that. Something that happens in great salt states like Ohio and places like Canada, your emergency brake doesn't work when the lines fails. But this wheel, it works. Fuck salt. It's always a bitch. Show you how to take them off here. Hopefully that's a good angle. If not, I'll just cut it out. What happens when you don't have an impact? Here's what bad brakes look like. Right here. Completely rusty. Look how thin they are. Look at all this shit. Son of a bitch. Just junk. Right there's the brake. Put on my hose clamps. And well, I'm not fully finished yet, but it's my first repair. I need to get another hose clamp here at the very end, because it just has a little bit more of a leak. I can feel some of it. And then this repair here, there was a hole there. I need to get 2 more hose clamps, then 3 more hose clamps, and I need a kind of new piece of metal for that one. But it's made a considerable difference. Let me show you. May not seem like much, but I have a little bit of air coming out of there. See if I can't find like a piece of paper. Here we go. See, it's vibrating a little more. Sort of blowing. But as I said, this is where most of my leak is. That hole, but the rest of it is perfect. Still need to do new brakes. Son of a bitch. Now to finally finish it, but first I'm going to change this song. It's getting annoying. Something good, something good. That's a good song. Anyways, here's my final repairs. I have 2 hose clamps on each end of this, and it still leaks, but it's not bad. Like, at least it's not like a huge leak. I finally went out and got more hose clamps, and I fixed this other hole. These holes came from, and I didn't put it there. Oh, it's in the trunk. Came from this exhaust hanger. Fucker. Get off it. Yeah. Anyways, what I did was, depending how big the hole was or the break, I cut with my tin snips a piece of metal, and I kept cutting it down. Down these, there's little grooves, little lines that I see that I use to line up. After doing that, now this one I didn't do this step with, but the other ones I did. I took zip ties to hold it in place where I wrapped it, and then I put my hose clamps on and cut them after I was done, so this way I wouldn't have to deal with it. Now that's why these ones look much better than this one. This one's all wrinkled up. I also pounded in some places with a hammer to sort of block off some of the flow, but didn't work well. Damn it. Anyways, I got a whole bunch of shit on the floor. And this doesn't really take that long if you have all the parts you need. If you go to an auto parts store, or a hardware store for that matter, you get these. Now for my exhaust pipe I use the, can't really see it there, it says 3 1/4 size 44, 34 to 82 millimeters. You want to get stainless steel ones. They usually sell them at Home Depot or True Value or any hardware store near you, and they're a lot better than this shit they sell at AutoZone. See, AutoZone doesn't sell you stainless steel, they sell graphite. And what ends up happening is that graphite sort of, not graphite, it's some other, it's like some iron, but it ends up rusting out very quickly. But I'm going to solve that by shooting it with some Rust-Oleum, so I don't have any rust, just in case. Then all I need to do is throw my wheel back on and I'll be done. Well, see you later.